Oh no, she likes another boy, and I'm feeling sad. And at the end, I realize now how much she is just like the others, cold and distant.
I was always on track with everything. I mean, everything was structured. I lived in a fucking box in order to be the best, meaning I had no outside. People would call me with their problems, I'd hang up on them. Like the phones were off.
Discipline is what it takes to be successful. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, you always have to just sacrifice. So sacrifice is the number one thing. You know, there's no secret. There's no secret.
Bad killer.
Tonight's the night. And it's going to happen again. Has to happen.
A woman one time said to me that there's sets and there's reps and there's biceps and there's triceps and there's love and there's hate. And every body part is an emotion. And that's the way I train. I mean, I'm sort of in the gym. I'm not counting how many times I'm doing something. I'm expressing myself from within. And that's where I come from.
Piranha da 17, vou te passar a visão. Piranha aqui do Pega, vou te passar a visão. Vai jogando bucetão, vai jogando xerecão. Passa buceta na minha piroca, no penalta de copo. Vai jogando bucetão, vai jogando xerecão. Passa buceta na piroca.
Lee, what's it like to compete with those big guys? Use the word tall, not big.
leave.
I'm never satisfied with what I see, because in my mind I want to be the best. I have a picture in my mind what I want to look like, and I haven't reached that yet.
You know him as the real deal. Chris, for me.
Truth is, I should have won the Miss Olympia 4 years ago. You want the truth? That's the truth. Come, let's watch the rain as it's falling down. Sunlight on your skin when I'm not around.
They don't end. And God's the only man.
Look what they did to you, Jason. Kill them. Yes. Yes. Kill for Mother.
Everything was structured. I lived in a fucking box in order to be the best, meaning I had no outside. People would call me with their problems, I'd hang up on them. Like the phones were off. Don't bother me with negative shit. And I just went at it. I never was the most genetically gifted guy on that Olympia stage, but I trained my ass off, and I knew how to diet, and I was always on track with everything.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did.
2 a.m. What I love about 2 a.m. is that we're not living by the clock, man. You do the clock says it's 10 o'clock, time to go to sleep, or 9 to 5, time to go to work. That's bullshit. If you're in bed right now, and you're rolling around, you can't fall asleep, get the fuck up.
You know, there comes a day, man, everyone's gonna have this day. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre, is just sickening to you. It's just sickening, it makes you want to throw up.
And let me say this. You ain't got to be Mr. Olympia to be a good bodybuilder, man.
I was so disciplined, man. There was no bodybuilder on this fucking planet that was more disciplined than I was at that time. I felt like a fucking machine, man. Cause you gotta be a little mental, I think, to do what I did. I don't want to sound crazy, but you have to be a little fucked up. The fucking mindset of getting up every day and pushing yourself.
People always ask me all the time, Kevin, how do you do it? It's all about a mindset. It's all about sacrificing and being willing to go through what it takes, And when I say that, I'm talking about discipline.
You suck. The one I'm talking about, sex, but we're not allowed. Well, you may not like it, but you better learn how, 'cause it's your turn now. You're married to me.
You have to decide how much you train. You have to decide how much pain you inflict on yourself. You have to decide how much you eat, and how much you drink, and how far you like to go with your body, and how much you're willing to sacrifice.
Nasser, El Sabate.
My fiance, she got together with my training partner, and I came home from the 80 Olympia, and they're together. I'm like, oh my God.
I killed it.
I remember there was a big snowstorm. There was no cars on the road. So there's no cars, there's no buses, there's no transport. I trudged through that snow up past my knees to the gym. It took me about an hour and a half to get to the gym. And I thought to myself, you know what? Those fuckers in California right now, they're driving their Porsche, their Ferrari out in the sun, going to the beach. I'm here trudging through the snow, and they're going to pay for that.
James, you made me happy. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
The Bay Harbor Butcher, you know the nickname, and you know what he did. Dismembered his victims, bagged the bloody bits and hefties, and tossed them in the bay. Dozens of bodies strewn across the ocean floor.
Greatest feeling you can get in a gym, or the most satisfying feeling you can get in the gym, is the pump. It's as satisfying to me as coming is, you know, as having sex with a woman and coming.
The pain, the weakness, the fuck out of your body brings in the pride and the strength. Headstrong. We just added fuel to that. We're believers now. We just killed ourselves. And it feels fucking good. The pain leaves what comes in. Pride.
You're gonna be my friend.
All my life needed was a sense of some place to go. I don't believe that one should devote his life to morbid self-attention. I believe that someone should become a person like other people.
Forgive me. I feel it again. The call to the light. Supreme Leader senses it. Show me again the power of the darkness. And I will let nothing stand in our way. Show me. Grandfather. And I will finish what you started.
Inside you, still babe.
my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
I like the way
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it this.
It's you and me. And if only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that
I'm not a ghost. I'm the man that hunts them and sends them back to the other side.
See, the thing about life, we're gonna die, right? Eventually we're gonna die. But our legacy can live on. The impact can be non-perishable, forever. But it's gotta be built right. And we gotta take advantage of the time we have right now. If you want it bad enough, you find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you find an excuse. It's called the body weight beatdown.
In the event a ghost is killed, his remains are placed face down, with his head pointed in the direction of his home, his weapon next to him. We do it this way, so that when our fallen are taken to the other side, they can watch over us and keep an eye on our enemy. Dad was gone. Nothing could change that.
Take off that mask. You don't need it. What do you think you'll see if I do? The face of my son.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Said I would never amount to anything because I didn't like school. Well, I didn't like school because my father died when I was 10 years old. So that lady, Miss Jenkins, who told me I'd never amount to anything, it just pissed me off. And you know what I said to Miss Jenkins? I said, Miss Jenkins, I don't need you to tell me that I need to pass your class to be successful in life.
Days go on and on, and they don't end. Days go on and on. They don't end.
Because lately, there are these moments when I feel connected with something else, someone.
Time, and it's time to win back your love again. I will be there. I will be there. Love, only love can bring back your love someday. I will be there. I will be there.
I have to give a special shout out to also Chris Cormier. Chris Cormier, you're another reason, because you stood next to me and you gave me motivation. You took the time to spend with me. You battled me on these stages for every one of my victories at the Arnold Classic. Much love to you.
Well, everybody, it's Groundhog's Day again for David Goggins. If you pan it down here, you see it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's not a car or a person in sight. If you pan over here, it's the same thing, not a car or a person in sight. People want to know where I find my strength at, where I get my strength. I get it from a lot of places, but right now, this morning, I'm getting it from, there's not a motherfucker that's up. There's not a car, there's not a person. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday. Hate it's a Monday. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day. Stay hard.
Tonight's the night. And it's going to happen again and again. Has to happen.
I like the way you kiss me. I like the way you I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss it. I can tell it is.
Every year there's controversy surrounding my placement. One year I'm second in the world, and for that reason I've become one of the more controversial bodybuilders. People ask me my opinion, and I tell them what I believe or what I think. And in doing so, sometimes I get crucified for it.
Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. I'm coiled and ready to strike.
What's your name?
Dexter Morgan.
Saddest thing I've ever seen, and you never knew how much I really liked you.
To Kevin Levrone. Competitor number 18, Kevin Levrone. Kevin Levrone.
Tell him the Black Swordsman has come.
Did you do this? But why? Why?
I'm all out of hope. One more bad break could bring a fall.
I'll be back.
You can't control that shit that's growing inside of you, Morgan. It's like cancer. And in case you haven't noticed, it's spreading. Take responsibility for who you are, man. End it now.
It's the only way I know how to live.
Right now.
living in my heart and lighting in my brain.
Do you have anything to say to someone trying to start out in bodybuilding, watching you, a fan?
No.
My very first second of the day is about getting big.
Egg whites and oatmeal, the breakfast of champions.
It's about putting muscle on. That's the train of thought. That's all you're going to be thinking, is getting big.
You have a negative mentality, you're weak-minded, and you're never going to accomplish your goals, because I'm telling you right now what you need to do, and you're telling me you can't do it. I can't. You can't? Are you fucking kidding me? You just said I can't? Like, I want to fucking bitch slap that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't have time for people that are weak and they say I can't. No, you can. You will.
Now on, it'll be 50 push-ups each morning, 50 pull-ups. There'll be no more pills. There will be no more bad food. No more destroyers of my body. From now on, it'll be total organization. Every muscle must be tight.
Call him the Beast, Rolly Winkler.
I believe in having no regrets. Go hard and go home. That's been my way of life. You know, if you're gonna do it, go all the way. If you're not, don't bother. Bodybuilding was all or nothing. Just do or die.
Don't seem to understand. A shame you seemed an honest man. No one ever saw me cry until I left the party the other night. Do you remember all the things that you said to me that came out of his mouth automatically? That I'm
Ran over towards him. I was surprised. Arnold Schwarzenegger sat down. I scared
I'm sorry that I'm not a person anymore. I'm a problem.
one time in my life I felt that. What was my purpose? And sometimes you graduate out of high school, you look for that job, you look for that career, college, the degree, you still question, is this my purpose?
A lot of people last year in the magazines, second place sucks. Believe me, I had to live with that for a solid year. And it does. It sucks. So this year we're coming back to number one. Let's go.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, silent hell. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did.
It's not about the fact that you're not talented enough. In fact, forget about genetics. To hell with genetics. Really, you know, I always tell people, you know, when I was a young man, I said that I will not be a victim to my genetics. I will not be a victim to my genetics. I don't care. I don't care. I don't have a small waist. Hell with it. My genetics will be a victim to me. That was my plan.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, silent hell. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did.
The only problem with solitude is that once you taste its unmatched peace, you crave it endlessly. It's like solitude spoils you for everything else, and you find yourself yearning to be alone again. Let me tell you this. If you meet a loner, no matter what they tell you, it's not because they enjoy solitude. It's because they have tried to blend into the world before.
Enough of this talk. Let's focus on what really matters. What do I want to do for back? I just took the pre like 5 minutes ago. I can really feel the beta-alanine getting me in the ears.
Loneliness has followed me my whole life. Everywhere. Bars and cars, sidewalks, stores, everywhere. There's no escape. I'm God's lonely man.
For me, motivation is hating to leave the gym. I mean, I hate to leave the gym and know inside me that could have gave a little more. I hate to know that I gave up. I hate it so bad I'll never do it. I don't care if I'm sick and thrown up in the gym. I'll keep going. So I can leave the gym and go, I did it. I gave. And giving it everything you have, a little more, satisfies me when I leave the gym. That makes me feel good about me. And that is really what motivates me to a large degree.
Do you feel alone right now?
I mean, I'd like to believe I'm not, but I've just never seen any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore, you know? It's like, I could spend my whole life thinking it over and over again, weighing the pros and cons, and in the end, I still wouldn't have any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore.
If you ride like lightning, you're gonna crash like thunder.
This is a story of a prince who failed to become king.
I left the sport because I was just tired of trying, tired of getting second place.
Everybody keeps asking me, what do I think about all these new guys coming in? I don't think about the new guys, man. I think about the guys ahead of me. You know, I don't look back at what's coming up behind. I look to see what's ahead of me.
This is a story of a prince who failed to become king.
I left the sport because I was just tired of trying, tired of getting second place.
But you were definitely just shattered.